Nonelective Finance. Written by Jarah D. Macfarlane. Audiobook read by Abyn Reabe. Recorded and edited by Tristan O'Shea. Hello all. Before we get started here, I'd like to give myself a brief introduction. My name is Jarah Macfarlane, and I am the founder of Macfarlane Investors, a Washington state-based registered investment advisor that focuses on changing lives through the investment process. I've never been one for titles and have never quite figured out what to call my job officially. You might get the standard industry terms like wealth manager or financial advisor, but most often when people ask, I simply tell them I founded a company that helps people invest. It's as simple as that. For clients, we do this in whatever way serves them best and is most comfortable. For some clients, I directly manage investments and conduct in-house financial planning. For others, I advise on specific situations without taking all of their assets under management, areas like taxes, retirement needs, or stock suggestions. This work is done for individuals, families, and organizations from all walks of life and different backgrounds. I am an accredited portfolio management advisor by the College for Financial Planning and a licensed and registered investment advisor representative of Macfarlane Investors in the state of Washington. The bottom line that I'm trying to get at is that investing is my thing. It has changed my life, and in the process has brought me immense joy and new knowledge that needs to be shared. This is the knowledge that is not a part of traditional education systems, and the lack of education on this topic continues to perpetuate the economic and social issues we have in this country. While working professionally with investments may not be your path, I'm writing this book because I want to help bring this important knowledge to you. Hopefully, by the end of this book, you will have passed the Financial Non-Elective, the most important class you never took in school. Before that, however, here's a very brief history about how I fell down the rabbit hole of finance. When I began college, I was certain that I wanted to become a doctor. I spent a fair amount of time with healthcare professionals while growing up, and I always found myself deeply inspired by the help they're able to provide. I, too, wanted to be able to give that help. Over time, the more I learned about the profession, the more daunting it began to feel. The first problem may have been the fact that I had no interest in biology or organic chemistry whatsoever. On top of that were the tests, the extra years of schooling, and the immense debt I would ultimately incur. I have always been somewhat financially aware, but imagining the dollar amount associated with an MD next to my name swirled in my head for a good 6 months. During that swirling period, I wound up back home for Thanksgiving break. A few days after the holiday,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?